Alright, James IZ here. I'm back with the second video of the day, or the first video, I don't know. I'm probably going to change the drop time of the second video that I recorded today. That's going to drop tomorrow, which is Friday. So today is Friday, and let's get back to a very important topic here. Apparently, according to rumors on the internet, or from Adam22 himself, because he dropped a video himself saying that No Jumper is going broke. The whole brand company of No Jumper that he started, he put years and years and years into building. It's finally falling off and going broke. I don't think No Jumper deserves its fall off. I think Adam22 should step away from it and let somebody else handle it or something, because he's really the problem. Nobody actually likes him after the stuff that he's done. And I remember like the last thing that he did was drop a meme coin. He didn't drop a meme coin in the year 2022 or 23. No. He dropped a scam meme coin in the big 25, big 2025. If you fell for an Adam22 meme coin in 2025, like at this point you really do deserve to get scammed. Adam22 announces he's going broke after a new lawsuit and being cucked. He now has to lay off people in his company and plans to sell the studio reportedly. Again, I don't believe No Jumper should fall off, but I believe Adam22 should fall off, okay? Especially after, you know, like the last video that I dropped of him and his wife doing like an interview, and well, let's just say that marriage isn't gonna last long. Of course, him and his wife have a long history. I mean, he's been extorting her and using her for clicks and views for like the past couple of years now. First, it was the cucking, do a scene with another man. Yeah, she's a porn star if you didn't know that, and well, I guess now she has to put in overtime on that OnlyFans. I'm sorry. I totally took that joke from Twitter. Apparently, she's going behind his back, sleeping with other men, and then, well, he did like a whole reality TV show of finding the next man to sleep with his wife. He made a whole spectacle of it. Like, it's one thing if you do it in private, keep it off the internet, and nobody knows about it. Like, that's one thing, but he decided to make a public spectacle out of it.
So, there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the hottest content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue.
I mean, like, you should have known that that wasn't going to be the case. I understand that like they had a boom period during 2020 during the pandemic, but yeah, bro, that wasn't going to last that long. You should have known that.
Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting 6 figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Kazumi and Sky Bree, fell off quite a bit with the launch of Plug Talk and a decreased interest in seeing us interview stars.
Yeah, bro, that's completely understandable why people wouldn't want to watch the same thing over and over again. You know, just you have a sit-down podcast and interviews with porn stars. I mean, dude, like that's real gooner material, bro. Who watches an interview of a porn star? Who was interested in that? That is a very small niche, and he clearly had a monopoly on that. Who the fuck is interviewing porn stars and then, you know, not having sex with them after the interview?
But we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced 2 major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. After almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got taken down one day, and we still have absolutely no idea why. We've had no luck getting it back, despite being in contact with what seems like every Instagram recovery guy on the face of the planet. We were bringing in a very solid amount of cash monthly that was keeping us afloat via selling sponsored posts on the account, and that mostly vanished overnight. And while we've been growing the new No Jumper LA account up ever since and managing to sell sponsored collab posts using my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, we aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now.
I heard through the grapevine, or from other YouTube videos in the comment section, allegedly this man Adam, or somebody in the No Jumper headquarters over there, somebody over there was botting the Instagram account, and Instagram found out about that. And you know, that's a big no-no, because you can make money off of Instagram, right? So if you were botting it, you know what I mean, like that's generating a shit ton of money, you know what I mean? Money that you don't deserve, because those aren't real views, allegedly, of course. That's just what I heard through the grapevine. of the internet.
And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described it.
Does it have to do with something with the crypto? Do people even file lawsuits about crypto scams anymore? Can you let me know down in the comments below?
It's insane to me that a person that we did so much for can just invent some grievances out of thin air and cost us this much money as a result. This person has literally lost every single friend that he used to have when he worked at No Jumper. His streaming career has completely tanked, and he even got kicked off the podcast that he left No Jumper to start. But somehow that's our reality, and we have to fight this rather than just give in to this piece of shit.
That's really funny that this man Adam is calling somebody else a piece of shit. Dude, you made a reality TV show about finding the next man to sleep with your own wife. He did a crypto rug pull scam. But this is the pot calling the kettle black here, okay?
I've realized that I should have paid more attention to DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible, particularly in terms of staff and location.
He should have listened to DJ Vlad well, when it comes to financial advice, I would take it seriously. That's all I'm saying, bro. Bro, I generally don't even care anymore. I haven't sat down and watched a full No Jumper interview since what, like maybe Pop Smoke's killer once he got out of jail. I would totally have sex with his wife as well. That smut bitch.
Like she not my favorite porn star. She one of my favorite smut bitches. You feel me? And that's just a smut bitch I want to knock off the list.
Bitch, yo, we came that.
That's a bitch I want to knock off the list.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Really, that's a crazy way to talk about my wife too. I understand you guys are young gooners and you can masturbate to her and shit like that, but calling her a smut, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so this is gonna conclude the entire video. I mean, if you look through the comments on this video, bro, of course the pinned comment is a dick sucker. Okay, that's crazy. A millionaire begging us for money is diabolical. Elena's back is going broke. Oh. These are funny ones. Alright, anyways, fellas, this will conclude the entire video. I'm done here. I'm out. Yeah, I'm done here. Subscribe to their channel. Like the video. I'm done. I'm out of here.